I think we have most people here, Molly, if you want to walk us through the reflection.
Sorry, I had something else open for a second. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on this cold, snowy morning. We hope you enjoyed your session. And before we head out, we wanted to know, how will you hold your students to high academic expectations in your class? Feel free to unmute or put in the chat. Think of a specific way that you are going to try to apply what you learned in your individual breakout sessions in your classes moving forward. So whether that's trying a new tool or really trying to take on that strategy, how are you going to use what you learned today in your classes moving forward? Thanks, Kate. Kate says having students reflect on their own strategies and solutions. I like that. Have them test it out, see what works and what doesn't. What else? Leslie shares creating rubrics that reflect mastery of the standards and clearly review it with students so that they understand what they need to achieve. That is awesome, Leslie. Kaylee shares having makerspace kits seem like a great opportunity for differentiation. Yes. And Natalie shares out continuing with SEL check-ins to check-in garage and come up with resolutions. Sorry. Thank you, Natalie. Samantha puts, I think I'm going to try and be more innovative and make lessons more interesting and creative. Very cool. Thank you guys for all sharing out. This is awesome. Jeff is going to use video responses to showcase thinking and keep students accountable and collaborating. Love that. Matthew is going to create a rigorous rubric so to use Excel and also give feedback to each other. And Cherry writes, I'll be giving students choices and well thought out rubrics. These are all really, really great share outs. Thank you all for sharing. It seems like everyone has something to take away today. Thank you.
All right, so before we head out, we just want to give some quick reminders in closing. So if you are in our PDU, you're working with your coach, completing your artifacts and your deep dives, make sure that you complete the reflection discussion in Schoology. So essentially what you just wrote out here, go ahead and pop that into the Schoology course for the PDU. And then also for both PL and PDU participants, make sure to complete the sign-in survey. Luke just dropped that in the chat. It is also available on the Schoology PL page that you were automatically registered in when you signed up for the session. If you were not signed up for this session or for some reason don't have access to that, you have 18 million Schoology courses like I do. You can use the link that Luke just dropped in the chat there. All of these sessions today, as you know, were recorded. We will have those recordings up and ready to go as ed puzzles on the Schoology page for Module 5. They'll be available for PDU participants in that PDU course in Module 5 folder. They'll also be available in the Module 5 courses for the PL series, again, the one that you were automatically registered for. But those will be available by next Monday. So just give us a couple days to get those cleaned up, put together, put some interactive questions in there, and they will be available for your use. Just a heads up, if you want to put this on your calendar, just a reminder to yourself, our next and final module will be Module 6. We're talking about the CRE mindset of self, and that will be on April 4th, 2022. Another quick reminder for PDU participants, please just make sure that you're checking in with your digital coach who's supporting you through this process. Make sure that you are caught up on deep dives. We're going to have more information on those deep dives in your final portfolio at the end of next session. But if you have questions in the meantime, please, please, please reach out to your digital coach. And once you complete the survey so that you can get that credit in learning space, you are free to go. Have an awesome rest of your day. Make great things happen. Believe in all of you. Amazing things. Implement them.
Thank you for all the collaboration this morning, everybody. Coming off of a long weekend at 8 o'clock, you guys were awesome. Appreciate you all.